Dumelang sanibonani, Absheni. Welcome to Sekunjalo TV channel, and I am your host today. My name is Hot Tobat, and of course I'm not alone. I am with my co-presenter Uma Nondaba.
Sanibonani babukeli bethu emakhaya, mina igama lami Amahle Ngwakazondi. Sizothanda nje usiqale sinibonge ngomsebenzi omuhle enisenzela wona guys. Sicela ukuthi niqhubeke njalo ni subscribe ku YouTube niphinde ni like ama video wethu. Siyatholakala konke ama social media platforms bafethu. Kanjalo nje. Nobani ofuna ukusibhalela ngasibhalela.
And of course, WhatsApp number is 073-270-7412. And of course, we are honored to have our guest today, Me Pocha, as well as in the day Lumko Slumko. TV channel. Alright,
okay. Mina ke nginombuzo. Umbuzo wami oqala uhamba kanje. What inspired you to join the party you are in right now?
Mina nje.
Yeah.
Okay. Igama lami nguPosha wakwaNtshangase. Ngiyimember yomkhonto wesizwe. Ukujoyina kwami umkhonto wesizwe into enginspireile ukuthi ngicabanga ukuthi i-background yami la ngibuya khona ngibone izinto eziningi ezihlukile, izinto ezingenzeki ngendlela right. So ngadecide ukuthi ngijoyine i-political party, and because ngifuna ukuthi kube nama changes abakhona in our communities, ebantwini ekuhlaleni, izinto ezenzakalayo zenzeke ngendlela ehlukile. So ngabona ukuthi if mangajoyina i-political party, especially le enguyo khona manje, ngaba nama changes amaningi ku youth, ebantwini abadala, like generally nje wonke umuntu angaphila ngendlela engcono.
Okay, sawona.
Alright.
Yeah, angibingelele uSilumkolo wakwamgengane Sibongo, the chairperson of the EFF in this Ward 3. What inspired me to join the organization? Number one, it is the ideology of the EFF that young Tonsala to this organization, whereby it's the organization of the youth is stood up and ifuna ukulwela noma ilwela amalungelo omuntu omnyama, and the youth and the women and the children. So yona organization engibone ukuthi iyangifita enough ukuthi ngaze ngijoine kuyona. Kakhulukhulu uma sikhuluma nge-ideology, ngikhuluma ngento ekukuthi wonke umuntu okukuthi umuntu omnyama ufila like uyawudinga umhlaba wakhe, and that is the thing EFF esifunayo. That's what inspired me.
Right. Ralewa. And I just quickly want to know, what is the vision and the mission regarding serving the community? I'll go with the ladies first.
Ngicabanga ukuthi abantu ukutransforma impilo zabantu ukuthi abantu baphile kangcono, bathole izinto abazifunayo. Siyazi ukuthi angeke abantu baze baneliseke bonke, but transforming nokuthi abantu babe united, yabona, because if kungana unity emhlabeni, even nakithi ma leaders cabanga ukuthi sobe si leader into engekho, but transformation kakhulu even naku economy, abantu bakhona ukuthi bahlangabezane, and then bakhona ukuthi ba share izinto eziningi. I think it's okay.
And Mr. Solomko, the vision and mission regarding community.
Yeah, the question is broad. But let me come to a word-based thing. Number one, sinalesa sento esithene unemployment that is ekukuthi khulile in our location, of which later into eziningi such as crime and other things, of which izona izinto ezikuthi zinkinga kakhulu emphakathini wethu because of unemployment. You can name all the things esikhona lana uzothola ukuthi unemployment iyona edlala irole enkulu, because coming to an abuse of women's, understand that they are abused because of this thing, unemployment, because if umfazi engakwazi ukusimela yena ngokwakhe, no very well ukuthi ubaba uyena ongenzayo ongondlayo, then uzofana ukuthi submit at all times kubaba. Now that's number 1. And number 2, uma singakhuluma sizobheka ngento le indaba yama drugs and abuse of alcohol. Abuse of alcohol these days uma ngayibhekisisa uzothola ukuthi most of our youngsters abantwana abasha bagcwele lapha ku alcohol and drug abuses. They understand, and end up bengena lapha kuma gangsterism so that they can have imali ukuthi ba save their needing lento le imizwa yabo. Yeah, that's the thing. And we need to deal with those issues like ezinjengalezo, unemployment, fight unemployment, make sure that our youth is active, and senze sure ukuthi youth yethu isikhathi sayo isiseva kwizinto ezi-right.
Okay, siyabuzwa. Owami umbuzo ukuthi njengoba sonke sazi ukuthi manje siya ku-2026 kuzokwenziwa ama-local elections. So nicabanga ukuthi umphakathi senwenzele ngokwanele ukuthi ungahle unike nje amavoti wabo ngokuphelele?
Yeah, ngiyacabanga ukuthi i-community like ngakhuluma ngomkhonto. I-community iyathanda ukuthi ingavotela umkhonto. Why? Because isikhathi esiningi siba sebantwini and kunama community meetings eswabizayo, ama VD meetings whereby sikhuluma nabo ngezidingo zabo. And then ziningi izinto ezenzakalayo ku community njengoba siphila khona manje, yabona. So i-crime ikhulile, i-unemployment, yabona. So kunama programs amaningi esizamayo ukuthi siwenze ne community ukuthi bakhona ukuthi basondele kithi. And then siyazi ukuthi ke njengoba siya ku local government abantu abaningi bazositshela ukuthi omunye umuntu makavota ufuna ukuthi athole umsebenzi ngalesikhati leso, yabona. So mase ku local government sithembisa abantu izinto eziningi. Into ebalulekile ukuthi akumelanga abantu sibahehe ngamanga, yabona. Kumele sibe i-true reflection ye organization ukuthi umuntu avote ngokuzithemba ukuthi ngiyazi ukuthi inhlangano engiyivotelayo uma kwenzeka iphumelela ziningi izinto ezizokwenzakalayo abazokhona ukuthi bazi achieve.
And of course, we are talking all politics and community engagement as Kayla Phosha was still explaining.
Okay.
So the question
No,
asked.
bengisachaza ukuthi njengoba siya ku local government njengenhlangano thina siyakhona ukuthi siye ebantwini siyoqhuquzela. Of course kumele sihambe siye ebantwini siyocela amavoto wabo ngoba siyathanda ukuthi basivotele, and kumele siye kube ngokweqiniso. Akumelanga sibathembise izinto ezingekho, izinto esinganazo, yabona. Kumele sibadonsele kithi sikhulume ngezinto, nge-ideology ekhona, ngezinto abazibonayo noma basibuza ama-question ukuthi manje njengoba nina nikhona niwumkhonto nicela amavoto ethu ukuthi thina size kini sizenivotela nizosenzelani, uyabona. Siyazama ke ukubaphendula sisho ukuthi njengoba bebona ukuthi i-unemployment ukuthi yiningi kanjani ne-crime at large generally nje, yabona. Sizokwenza ukuthi amathuba emsebenzi abe khona. You know khona manje i-youth yethu ezikolweni bafundela imisebenzi abangakhona ukuthi bayithole. So siyabatshela ukuthi sifuna ukuthi like even after ama election sazi ukuthi mhlambe around like Orange Farm kuba nama skills development training azoba khona so that bazokwazi ukuthi bona basigeneratele bona imisebenzi. Yeah, we understand because abantwana bethu khona manje baya esikolweni whereby uthola ukuthi umntwana kusasa maqedile esikolweni akakhona ukuthi athole umsebenzi lo awufundele. So ama skills development azoyenza ukuthi i-youth yethu ithole umsebenzi, even nabantu abadala. Bakhona abantu abadala abathandayo ukuthi bangaqhubeka nokusebenza. Bheka khona manje abantu bagcina ukusebenza at the age of 35. From 36 ukuya phezulu abantu abakhona ukuthi bangathola umsebenzi. But masingenza amathuba ukuthi kube nama skills development wabomama nawabobaba, ngicabanga ukuthi i-local government yethu izohamba kahle kakhulu. Abantu they will manage ukuthi basivotele because bayabona ukuthi lenhlangano izozama ukuthi kube nezinto abazenzayo futhi ezokhona ukuthi impilo yabo iqhubekele phambili.
Okay, siyabonga kakhulu.
Cool. Your take, Mr. Silumko, on that?
Yeah, 2026, our year. 2026, we will win these elections. We'll take this vote. Why am I saying that? It is because we are the organization closer to the people. And when I'm saying closer, it is because now a community yona ngokwayo understand if ever ihlangana nenkinga anywhere, everywhere, we are there to assist. And each and every individual onenkinga uyazi ukuthi there is help in the EFF. But now lokho kusilethela ikusho ukuthi kunikeza abantu bethu ithemba ukuthi if the EFF ingaphatha, then this world will be a better place. Yeah, and they can achieve a lot because now the EFF is the only organization. When I'm saying only organization, it is the only organization that stands for the people, that fight for the people. Now, ilokho engikushoyo ukuthi EFF will take this word come 2026, taking this word from this councillor ekhona right now, and singeke sikhulume ngama political organization, but you know the corruption and all these things that are there in the ANC, and those are the loopholes for the EFF. Ukuthi singene laphana sithathe iward esandleni sabo. Yeah, injalo nje sizothatha this ward and then in fact abantu bethu bazokwazi ukuthola uchange, bazokwazi ukunderstand ukuthi what is the EFF and EFF yingane kwi-organization enkulu all over, because that is the biggest organization ever, EFF, ekukuthi imele noma advocate for the black people, most of all the poor of the poorest. That is the only organization of which is the EFF. Now it will take this word come 2026.
Thank you so much, and we are very excited to be honored, of course, by two people from two different parties, and hearing their views and comments today. It's very it's an honor, and I've got questions that I'd like to ask. What are your experiences leading this Ward 3 Lai Orange Farm?
Yani yabona i-experience yokuleader, number one, as a leader kumele ube ne-tolerance kubantu, kumele ube ne-respect, kumele ube ne-sense of humor, so that abantu bazokwazi ukuthi noma usondela kubo bangakusabi. I think into esiyidingayo i-respect from our communities, because as a leader, if ungana respect and then you want to lead, you want to go to the people, kuba yi-disaster yabo, because abahloniphi and ukhuluma noma kanjani nabo. Kumele sazi ukuhlukanisa umntwana omncane nomuntu omdala, noma umntwana amncane kumele umuphe the respect le uzofuna ukuthi nawe akurespect ngayo. Then going to the community, abantu badinga ukuthi sibazi, sisondele kubo, yabona, ngaso sonke isikhathi, and noma usintroduce ungabi nokubacwasa ne ukuthi hayi lo angikhulumi naye lona ngoba ugugile, lona uyagula or lona unjani. Kumele abantu uma uyi-leader ubathathe equally bonke, so that they will manage ukuthi noma bafuna ukuza kuwe bangasabi ukuza kuwe. Ngicabanga ukuthi iyo into ekumele into e-right le.
All right, and your stance on that, Mr. Solumko?
Yeah, on that one, the experience that we are facing, is that yabona as a leader or what we call an organization, sihlangabezana nenkinga eziningi in our ward. Inkinga ezikhona ilezi ukuthi manje nake we need to rip off noma sisuse indlela abantu abacabanga ngayo. Yeah, understand, because some people, they think ukuthi ukuze achieve some of the things understand, you're supposed to belong to a certain political party, understand, of which that certain political party iyona ezokuvulela iminyango iyenzeni. And now they are using those things like for instance imisebenzi to make sure ukuthi ba-recruita ngayo abantu for ukuthi babavotele noma bahlale in power. They are using the opportunities like ama-skills abakhona. Usisi ukhulume ngama-skills. There are skills that are here in Ward 3. But now those skills ukuze abantwana bethu bakwazi ukungena kuzo, they're supposed to belong to a certain organization. And that organization is oppressing these people. No, if you can't be in this organization, therefore you don't have a chance to those programs. Now I'm saying those are the challenges of which we are fighting now as we speak. Because now I will tell you for one, we've got a skill center here. That is an example. We've got a skill center that is here with us. But now go to that skill center and ask, what are they doing? What are the skills that they are providing? There is no skills that they are providing. But instead, they will get those service providers as training, then for the thing. But now it doesn't sustain for a long period. Now that is the corruption that we are fighting for, because now that skill center is there. It was built in the Mali government, and that skill center should make sure that it empower youth here to normal but it doesn't do that. But it was a sama packet abantu imali bahole each and every day.
Yeah, and
siyabonga kakhulu iphuzu nalo lelo. Okunye saselapha engifisa nje ukwazi ukuthi how do you engage with the community? How do you like ama-community members mangabe ebeka ama-concern abo kinina niwaphendula kanjani? Like lo ma-concerns niwaphendula kanjani?
Okay, mina la Ward 3 umkhonto wesizwe usually sibiza ama-video meeting. If i-community member noma ba-few ngathi mhlambe bayi-3 or bayi-4 bayeza kimi bane-complain ethize noma kune-situation esenzakalayo e-community, angiba-addressi boyi-3 ukuthi ngiyisolve mina nabo siyi-3. Sibiza a-block meeting because we find ukuthi le problem leyo akusiyibo kuphela abanayo, ukuthi sithole i-solution esizoyixazulula ngayo. Omunye nomunye asho ukuthi mina nginenkinga esola, nginenkinga esola. So by doing that siyakhona ukuthi sixoxe nabo ene sikhona ukubasiza kule ma-problems lawo abasuke bahlangabezana nawo ngalesikhathi leso. Because if ngizoyisolva nomuntu oyi-1 or abayi-2 ngalesikhathi leso, uthola ukuthi abayi-15 bana very same problem, so angikhonanga ukuthi ngibasize bonke. But if sibabiza njengenhlangano sikhuluma nabo, you find ukuthi kuwo wonke lama-video lawo bane-problem A1 efanayo edinga nje ukuthi sihlanganise abantu thina ezama-leader siye kubo and then sibe nendlela esiyisolva ngayo.
Okay.
Mangena kuleyo mina the EFF every VD we've got people esibabiza ngokuthi ama-VDCC. Those people are there to kwenza sure ukuthi ba-solve inkinga zaleyo VD. Now every VD, like sikhuluma manje what 3 na 8 VDs. In these 8 VDs we've got 10 people each and every VD ekukuthi abantu babhekana nenkinga zakhona. Understand? And they are trying to resolve it. If they can't, then they will come to us as an what we call branches. Then we sit down and see longis. I'm saying that because now, in most cases, sihlangabezana nenkinga uthola ukuthi inkinga onayo ephuma kwi-video yase-Radibabe, just an example. But now, uma iphuma laphana izoza through kithina, izoza through ama-VDCC. Understand? Those people ekukuthi bahlala to that VD. Now when it comes kwi-problem yase-Orange Farm VD nayo izoza ngaleyo ndlela leyo ngalama-VDCC. Now thina as the structure of the EFF we make sure that we deal ne-issue enjalo ukuthi silungiselele abantu noma si fixe ama-problems abantu.
Yeah. out of curiosity, EVD and VDCC, what does it stand for? Because someone Kaya would be wondering and thinking, what does VD stands for? What does VDCC stands for? If you can maybe discuss it.
Okay.
With VD in VDCC in.
Okay, a VD is a voting district. Of which yila khona abantu bakuleyo ndawo abavotela kuleyo ndawo leyo. Understand? That is the VD. Now the VDCC yilabantu ekukuthene sibabiza ngokuthi committee command. Understand?
Voting district committee command.
Yes. Now bakwazi ukuthi ba focus to that issue yokuthi babhekane nenkinga za that VD. Yes.
I liked it ukuthi you touched on corruption, and we know that as the opposition parties, you are regarded as a watch guide to corruption. It could be corruption attend, it could be any other sort of corruption. What would you say? What are the achievement, or what have you achieved in combating a crime, in any sort of crime?
Yeah, that one. It's a war. It's a war, and let me tell you, it's not just a war. People might are getting killed in these days because it's called corruption, of which is a problem. Right now, we are facing the corruption, of which is, I think, is a big issue. Housing in this world, the housing, and kufika umuntu laphana nento le afika akuseve ngento le ngencwadi ukuthi ufanele uphume indlu yakhe, and those things most uzoyilandelela ubona ukuthi no man, this person ola umnikazi wendlu is the right person, loyana uzoza sekeqhamuka ethu, you understand. And now you can tell ukuthi it's a syndicate thing, lento akusi yomuntu eyi-one, but now it goes back to laphana phezulu kubo Department of Human Settlement kanjalo, understand, izizofika la. Now abantu batshintshelwa ama-title deed engazi ehlele endlini bona title deed yakhe sishintshiwe sekuona omunye umuntu. We have those problems now. When we're facing those people, qiniso lehle, you might be killed, but we are fighting those corruption. And I will tell you, there are about 4 or 5 houses that we winile because of silwisana nale corruption there. Yeah, understand. Coming to issue yama, the biggest issue here enye yama contractor. If the contractor comes here, we know who's going to work there. Who's going to work there? And you can ask yourself, ngenze company ngifuna ukukhula, ngine grade 1 wami, understand, but this grade 1 ngizohlala ngivuselela njalo because now mina anginayo opportunity yokusebenza. There are certain people afanele basebenze, and now coming to that space, I'm telling you, when you fight that, you can be killed also for that, because now it's something these people badla ngayo, and now bayibiza ngani lento le bathi ngikhohle igama layo. Yeah, those people yilabo abathatha every project ekhona, you know ukuthi those people, they will be there. They are working there, and nakanjani when you can't have a chance, you can't stand a chance ukuthi ungangena lapha. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm glad that you even touched the matter yama contractors, and because we know that funds are being misused, and you would maybe agree with me, except MK Uguti, you have been being in the game for a very long time, and you would know and understand Uguti, public funds have been misused. There's a lot of contractors that are not paying workers or underpaying them, and only to find out that those people who are offered contractors would be the people who are getting it through corruption. So what are the things, or what are the things that you as a party has made sure of preventative measures that you have taken into account to stop that or to combat that?
Okay. Number one, what you are saying is true, but the problem is that our people are suffering.
Yeah.
And if umuntu ezothi kimi na umsebenzi, I'll give you 250 rand. Yeah, understand? Instead of getting 450, yeah, understand? Ngizoncamela loya for 250. But ngizokhuluma nene, ngizokhuluma mhla the contractor isingasekho. Most of the cases esihlangabezene nazo ilezo njengaleyo. Umuntu uzokhuluma uthi hayi bengihola lapha kodwa bese ngaholi bese robber. Yeah, understand? But akayikhulumanga isikhathi sisekhona. Yeah, understand? Why? It is because most of the time the kuba into enzwa ama SMMEs. Let's be sekhuluma nje iqiniso. Ama SMMEs instead of getting ukuthi babhadale abantu imali efanele bayibhadale, no, they don't. What they do, bazolanda lama family abazi ukuthi now lana uyayihluphekela and whatever will offer him or her uzoyivuma. Yeah, understand? And those people at the end of the day they will come up bekhala but sekudlulile isikhathi. Yeah, understand? Now those issues zinzima kakhulu ukuthi nesingaze sizelwe, but kuba kuhle uma umuntu ekhuluma ezisasuka ukuthi no, here we have a problem so usibanibani akasibhadale kahle. Remember ngathi uma uqashwe i-subcontractor, the subcontractor yona efanele ikubhadale, not the main contractor. The main contractor will pay the subcontractor will supposed to pay you. Now the subcontractor uzofuna ukuthi akurobhe yena laphayana. But now if you don't say it, how will we know? The problem is that they report late.
They report late.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I just out of curiosity and knowledge from you, Makeda, we know Uti there is GNU, working together and other political parties. What's your stance on that, Uti? How have the community come forth and said, Uti, this is the other party now that we are in GNU? How do you come together to curb the problem that communities face when it comes to contractors? Are you becoming part of it, or you've got a way of looking it?
Yabona thina njengomkhonto ngicabanga ukuthi into ebalekile ekumele siyenze ezoyenza ukuthi abantu bethu babe nobuhlakani, especially endaweni lezi zama contractors. Kumele si invite i-Department of Labor whenever kuba nama contractors azayo locally, and then abantu bethu badinga ukufundiswa ukuthi ama law wemisebenzi ahamba kanjani, ama payments wabo kumele bazi ama rights wabo njengabasebenzi. Kumele sibafundise thina njengenhlangano ukuthi if kuza icontract enje, before umsebenzi uqala, number 1 kumele bathole iskill abasiphiwa yile contract leyo esuke izile ngalesikhathi leso. Okwesibili kumele main contract invite i-Department of Labor izofundisa bonke labantu laba abaqashiwe labo ukuthi njengoba umsebenzi wakho urate imali engaka, wena main contractor uzoqasha usubcontract makazi ukuthi imali yakhe ihamba iphelele la, imali yomsebenzi, imali ye-labor iqala la ifika la. Ngicabanga ukuthi masingayenza ngalendlela leyo abantu bethu bazokhona ukuthi imali yabo bayithole yonke iphelele injengoba injalo. And then enye into ezoyenza ukuthi like ubugebengu buphele kuma contractors, kumele thina njengenhlangano sifuna ukuthi ama ward councillor or ward councillor angabi involve, anga assessa abheke ukuthi ucontractor